the dean you need. I am the dean you love. Please come back to me. I am the dean you know. I am the dean you need. I am the dean you love. Please come back to me.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Abdul Malik Ahmed from Native Dean on Dean TV. I am here with
the Hijabi Bengali sisters.
Oh, mashallah, the Hijabi Bengali sisters. ¿Qué monazo?
Hello.
So tell us a little about your names and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Nash. Well, I go as Nash on YouTube, and
I go as Mo on YouTube, but my full name is Monica, and her full name is Nishida.
Assalamu alaikum to all my brothers and sisters.
Oh my gosh, it's been forever. So we were just like, we wonder how many other girls are struggling like us. So then we just started making videos, talking about Islam, our journey, and everything. And the next thing you know, girls are like, whoa, I can relate to you too. And it just started going from there.
Why do I wear the hijab? I mean, why do you breathe?
Because I look fly.
I wear the hijab because it's a part of my faith.
Because in 2431, it was ordered for us to lower our gaze and guard our modesty and only show what is usually thereof, which meaning only our face and our hands.
I wear it because it's a part of modesty.
Because I value the sunnah of the Prophet and his wives.
I wear it because of respect.
Because those that are most precious are the ones that are covered. So
I wear it because I refuse to conform to society's standards.
Because I'm comfortable with myself.
I wear it because it makes me different.
Because I decide what you get to see.
So you said this is a journey that you felt that, when you started, and then you felt there was a lot of people who related to you. And is that most of your followers people who wear hijab, or tell us a little bit about your audience?
Well, alhamdulillah, we even have audience who are non-Muslims too, and atheists, and they actually respect us, and they're starting to learn more about Islam. They're like, you guys talk about Islam in the most approachable way where it's not offensive to anybody. So alhamdulillah, like we have like boys and girls, like just anybody, even little kids.
Hijabis, non-hijabis, it does not matter.
Yeah.
It's just that at the end of the day, we relate to people on a human level.
Yeah.
So that's what Islam teaches us, right? Above every race, that humankind is the race that, So that's basically what we kind of preach, and that's why everybody can relate to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
For your well-being as well, okay?
Things will fall into place in the right time, in the right place with the right person. So please don't be so negative and don't be harsh on yourself. For all the matters of everything and all the affairs of your life is decreed by Allah.
Don't ever doubt his plans, okay? That's the crucial time when you're supposed to be more closer to Allah more than ever and seek for his guidance and help. And now if you don't do that, that's when you have the problem because you're losing faith, and that's a test.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you guys are sisters.
Yes, blood sisters.
And how does it feel to be in like a group, and as sisters, do you guys fight?
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, well, we get irritated, but at the end of the day, we love each other, and it's like we help each other when we feel down at times, when, there's always criticism and stuff, and we have to take that, and, sometimes I feel really down, she's there to pull me back up, she's like, no, we have to keep going.
And we keep each other in check. So,
yeah, definitely.
If I'm slipping, she keeps me in check, and
Yeah.
Really?
slipping,
Like, wake up for Fajr.
Yeah.
Get up.
Basically.
Pouring water.
Why aren't you praying your prayer now?
Yeah.
Prayer now.
Yeah. We feel each other's pain so much, so the other one's really affected by it, and that's exactly how we're feeling right now, because I've been going through a couple of horrible stuff, and alhamdulillah for the sister I have.
No, it's not even that. It's just like we both as well have been going through, and like, we're dealing with it with patience like one should, and you should like think, you should say alhamdulillah whether it's a good thing or bad thing, because you should praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in trials and tribulations and in good times. So don't forget that. Sometimes we're just like, whenever we're like, undergoing something like really bad, we're just like, God, why? But no, that's what when like me and her like going to like, currently we're going to something really bad. So I keep telling her, I'm like, man, because of this, there's probably something really, really good that's coming out of this that we can't see right now. Yeah. But inshallah,
in the future, we'll be like, so that's why it happened. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen some of your videos. Some of them are cool. I mean, you did some little skits here and there.
Yeah.
That's actually how we started. Like, we would start all of our videos with, like, beatboxing.
Yeah.
Like, she would beatbox and it would make, like, a like a corny rap in the beginning, and like this is Mo and Nash, whatever, and then we would just like the rhyme in the beginning would be like, this is what our video's about.
Right.
So people would know what we're about to talk about.
Yeah. And it,
This is Mo and Nash dash HB sisters giving dower for the youth ladies and misters.
high five. And that's all the saliva that came from spitting all that.
Anyways, okay.
Yeah. And then we would do the skit on a table. We're not like
Yeah, we started this from our house.
yeah,
Okay.
so the living room. That's about it.
Yeah.
So,
So much light.
Girl, I like them weaves.
Hey, girl. Your hijab seems a little rusty. You can use some body butter.
Oh, Acid. The back of your head is ridiculous.
Okay, so don't judge me, but when can your parents and family members see your hair?
Is that thing flammable?
I am so sorry you have to go through that.
Bad boys like thick girls. Baby, I'm loving that thick fabric.
She want a photo? She already know though. Take off that hijab, you know though.
Oh, what is that rag on your head for? Oh, it's not a rag. It's a towel. Oh, you see, in my country, we use towels after bathing, but I see you guys are always dirty in there.
Why are you joining the dark forces?
Girl, what you walking over there looking like Ku Klux Klan?
How about you let me take you and that hijab out for a date? And I'm not talking about the poop, girl.
Girl, what's that big bump in the back of your head? It looks like something just woke up.
So, I don't have any scarves available for you to wear, but is it okay if we substitute some towels?
You heard of YOLO? Well, I say YOHO. You only hijab once.
So, this is an interesting video which everybody does.
And we're actually gonna act this one out. So here it goes.
It's a wonderful day in the park. I'm gonna sit here and do my homework. I'm so bored and...
Hey, so,
Hi.
heard you singing like a mile away, dog.
Yeah. I don't like to brag about my singing. I just do it for fun, you know.
That's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that in your head?
It's a headband. Something I like to wear, you know.
do you have any stories of people who actually, I guess, watched your video and then really were affected by it?
Yes, there were people that I don't want to brag or gloat about this or anything like that, but there are people who have messaged us and they're just they're either people who have left Islam and then found it again. There are women who embraced the hijab after watching, and there are people who even converted to Islam, realizing.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, we didn't know.
I was like, really, our videos? And
I know.
it's like,
What?
yeah,
I know.
it's just crazy because I remember one of my coworkers. She was like, she doesn't know that I have a YouTube channel, but she was just like, why do you have so many followers? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. She was like, it's just so weird because you post some things on your Facebook that I can relate to. I'm like what? She's like, I didn't know that you guys had humor. And I was like, you mean
Muslims had humor?
Yeah, I'm just
Right.
like, what?
Yeah.
So I've been thinking that if you look at the civil rights movements, you have leaders in the civil rights movements that were like the pioneers, people who were and I think where Islam is in America, the sisters who wear hijab are like the pioneers,
Yeah.
And then all those people later on, they're gonna be like, man, I wish I was one of those hijabis,
Yeah.
I wish I was with them, and so let me ask you this: what is some of the things that I guess in the future that you want to do? Because obviously you have a nice following,
Inshallah,
and some of the ideas that you want to develop. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, this was always my dream and her dream too. Is just to travel around the world.
Your dream, I'll speak about mine.
Well, no, but traveling and doing dawah and not just for women but for the youth, because I feel like if we want this world to be a better place, we have to teach our younger generation. So because after we're gone, they're the leaders,
Right.
So I just feel like we have to teach them, and that's pretty much my dream at least. And
my dream is really weird, but it's to break out of this capitalistic system, because let me tell you, in the major that I'm studying in, information technology, they teach us, oh, if you snooze, you lose. Like, if people are not going to pay you, you don't help them. And that's not the mentality. That's not what Islam teaches us.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is somehow use that technology knowledge that I'm gaining to give back to society, to a better society. And I don't know, I want to write a book. And like, my dad and mom has been such an inspiration. They're like, you know what, you don't have to do this. This is like a backup for you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you want to give dawah, go give dawah. And my dad, he keeps recommending like all these books, like, or about this man who worked only for 4 hours a week. And like, he's just so into that. So then I started getting into it. And I really do think that knowledge is power.
Definitely.
Knowledge is power.
Do not fall into the cycle and system
The
everybody else
society,
is
yeah.
doing. You can break it. Think of all the people who didn't follow the system and look at them now.
Yeah.
So
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Time for another line of Surah Kahf. Inshallah, I hope you guys have been keeping up. And so, yeah, let's get started.
You mentioned that your parents, you guys, I got a chance to meet your parents.
Yeah.
They seem like very nice people.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about, how they've influenced you and helped you guys.
they've been in our videos too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I haven't seen that one.
Marriage Talk with Mama,
Oh.
and then
With
there's
Baba.
Advice
Check
from
that out.
Baba. Yeah.
Ma, you want to say salam?
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, so this is my mother. When I was this little and I used to look up at you like this and everything, I used to be like, Daddy, Daddy, what is the meaning of life? What did you used to tell me?
Used to tell you that life is good, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, and then when you grow up, you will see the life is changed so much. When you grow up, you'll have a different, a new world.
Yeah.
But people doesn't have, when you grow up, you're in college or in a high school, and you see everybody carry their cell phone, computers, laptops, and all those things, and camera and all those things. The camera, laptop, and those things were luxury at that time, but now is necessary.
Okay.
I mean, they were okay. So when we weren't religious, they always took us to halakas and stuff, and we would fall asleep. We're like, oh my god, I hate this. But my parents really, like, I knew their intention was good and stuff. And like, alhamdulillah, one day my dad went to Hajj and touched the Kaaba, and he's just like praying and crying, please God, my daughters and stuff. And like right after he came back, we just wore the hijab by choice.
It was so weird. Yeah. And it was just really weird. And the thing about our parents, and I think a lot of parents have to understand this, is that one, you have to have this open, honest communication with your kids. You have to build a relationship with them. And two, you can't be so strict on them. You can't force Islam on them. You have to let them know what's right, but then do you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they did. And so they gave us all this freedom, and we were like, no, this is too much.
We need to put restriction ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Seriously, Dad, what would you do?
yeah,
Beat them, wring their neck, get an axe out, chop them off.
no, not really. I'm happy to see my daughters married.
Wait, you would give us away to anybody?
What do you mean anybody? How come is anybody can come and get? No way. My daughter has their own choice, right?
Yeah.
I can just say somebody on the street that, hey, I give my daughter to you. No, my daughter has my choice, and I have to ask whether she likes to go or not.
So
Tell us what you guys want to do for HBS, Hijabi Bengali Sisters.
Well, one thing for sure, we're gonna get this out here. My grandfather, before he died, he created an orphanage, and it's in Bangladesh right now. And so when we took our visit to Bangladesh in 2013, our eyes were open. Like, we saw all these orphans living there, and I remember before we were leaving, they were just like, don't forget us. And so then we started this campaign raising money for them, and we started sending money back for food and their clothes, and they're all studying to be Hafiz of the Quran.
It first started out small, housing only a few orphans.
But now that Berry Orphanage caters to 62 plus orphans.
When our grandfather died on July 21st, 1998, he handed out this responsibility to his eldest son.
Our father.
And now the responsibility is handed down to us.
Me and Mo.
Yeah. So So basically, you know, that's a big thing for us is that we want to get involved in like charity
projects,
and, you know, helping these orphans and stuff. Yeah, and there's another charity project.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Ramadan water charity, and it's gonna be like however much we raise. They choose any third world country that needs fresh water, and they build a well and everything. So yeah, alhamdulillah, I feel like because now that we are at like in front of an audience, we have a voice.
Right.
So we're gonna
responsibility.
Yeah. So.
All right, what a great interview. Inshallah, I want you guys to check out the Hijabi Bengali sisters. Check them out on tell us a little bit about, you know, how they get to, you know, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all that kind of stuff.
Facebook fan page is the Hijabi Bengali sisters. You can like us there for our posts and everything.
And our Twitter is HBS_sisters.
And then we have Instagrams at Nashi Nash NASHII Nash, and then
mine is Minty Furby Mo, and just to check out our YouTube channels, you know, www.youtube.com/Hijabi Bengali sisters. So yeah.
All right, what a great interview. This is Abdul Malik Ahmed from Native Deen on Deen TV with the Hijabi Bengali sisters. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
I am the Deen you need, I am the Deen you love. Please come back to me. I am the Deen you know, I am the Deen you need, I am the Deen you love. Please come back to me.